high-stakes diplomacy in Washington and Moscow failed to break the deadlock over Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin met with French President Emmanuel Macron in Moscow.
This is the funniest. This is such a hilarious, ridiculously large table to do diplomacy on. It's just so it's hilarious. Okay, what the is this table, bro?
Yesterday, while President Biden met with Germany's new chancellor at the White House. Mr. Biden warned that a crucial natural gas pipeline from Russia to Germany would not be allowed to open if Russian forces invade Ukraine. Ed O'Keefe has
No. Bitch, you didn't want the second one to open regardless. Like, what do you mean? Now they're like, oh, we won't do it if Putin invades Ukraine. It's like, what? Also, what's it to you, you piece of... I really do. Whenever I hear America do this, like, no, I swear to God, I'm like, just we need an equalizer. We need a counterbalance. We need like another country to also have some kind of world dominance, like some kind of global presence. China, maybe that's the country potentially, because it's ridiculous, dude. It is absolutely a ridiculous thing. Like, that is a ridiculous state. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say to a massive industrial nation, okay, like Germany, the nation that basically powers the entirety of the EU, and America's like, you want another pipeline? No, can't do that.
I hope the brain rot goes.
No, that's not good. And it's like, stop. What do you stop? What's it to you? What? How dare you? Like, that's crazy.
Has more from the White House on this part of the story. Ed, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gail. Good to see you. The American president and the German chancellor warned of severe consequences if Russia invades Ukraine, and they tried putting on a united front amid concerns that Germany isn't being strong enough against Russia. With U.S. forces now deploying into Eastern Europe ahead of a potential invasion, President Biden is warning Americans in Ukraine to get out.
I hate to see them get caught in a crossfire.
He made the comments alongside German Chancellor Olaf Scholz as they insist their countries agree about the consequences of Vladimir Putin invading Ukraine.
And he would pay a heavy price.
But Germany is being less aggressive than other NATO allies in warning Russia. A major sticking point, Nord Stream 2, a more than 750-mile natural gas pipeline being built between Germany and Russia. Europe relies on Russia for a third of its gas supply, and once the pipeline's operational, it's estimated tens of billions of dollars in gas revenue will flow back into Russia. Yet Mr. Biden warns that won't happen if Russia invades.
There will be no...
Like, that's bullshit, because it's not like they were on board with that until this moment. Like, America literally stopped this many times, dude. Like, you voted for him? I mean, yeah, well, it doesn't matter. This is foreign policy. Whoever the fuck wins is going to do the same shit. Nord Stream 2 pipeline. This is the one that I'm thinking of, right? Am I crazy? Nope, you voted for him, my dude? Yeah, I'm sorry. I know Donald Trump would have been very different. Like, shut the fuck up, idiot. American foreign policy is not being done individually by Joe Biden. It's not being done individually by Democrats. It is literally a mind of its own, okay? Are you stupid? Like, Bernie Sanders would be doing this if he won. You know what I mean? He'd be like, do not invade Ukraine. We are going to stop you from building this pipeline. It's the environment that we care about here. Like, everyone does that, no matter who. Not Bernie. You guys are crazy. If you think Bernie would not be like an imperialist, of course he would. But it doesn't matter because, like, you got to take the good and the bad. Why can't they just stop fighting each other? And why are people still like trying to invade places where Russia's already big enough? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. What? Okay, let's finish this out.
No longer a Nord Stream 2. We will bring an end to it.
At least 70% of Russian troops needed for a full-scale land invasion are in place.
Well north of 100,000, and it continues to grow.
How are you? Do you have a good trip?
In Moscow,
Very good.
Putin met with French President Emmanuel Macron for more than 5 hours. The Russian president indicated he's prepared to continue negotiations to possibly head off a full-on war with Ukraine, and said discussion with Macron could create a foundation for our further steps. After his meeting with Macron, Putin once again denied that he has any plans to invade.
For the record, this is, again, this has been going on for a very long time. Biden giving the AOK for Nord Stream 2 does not change the reality that like the American foreign policy blob has always had the opposite opposing point of view. Just like Donald Trump had the opposing point of view. No shot you would give AOC this much shit if she were POTUS? What? Bro, I think I give Biden less shit than he deserves if we're being real. Are you fucking insane? Of course I would, dude. You're stupid. Like I yelled at AOC for the Israel thing. Why are you making up stuff? Dude, we'll do that in a second.
Ukraine, but he also said he looks forward to speaking with Macron later today after the French president meets with Ukrainian leaders in Kyiv.